Welcome back, children. In this third video, you're going to get the difficult words from the chapter The 100 Dresses Part 1 and the explanation of the passages. Children, here are the difficult words of the chapter The 100 Dresses Part 1, page 64 and 65. The first word is scuffling of feet, means noisily dragging movements of the feet on the ground. Second word is contrary, it means opposite. Third is twisted, forced out of its natural shape. Fourth is crooked, bent or twisted out of shape. Fifth is caked with dry mud, it means thick dry layer of mud. Sixth is didn't hang right, means didn't fit properly. Seventh is hopscotch. It's a game in which children hop into and over squares marked on the ground. Eighth is courteous. It means polite or respectful. Ninth is nudge, a gentle push. 10th is closet, a tall cupboard or wardrobe with a door used for storage. Children, now I am going to continue with the explanation of other paragraphs. As Maddie and Peggy, they waited for Wanda Petronsky, but she hadn't come. Now, the writer, she just told us about that Wanda Petronsky. Most of the children, they used to make fun of this name also. They used to sit in room number 13. So the most of students in room number 13 didn't have names like that. They had names easy to say like Thomas, Smith, Alan, like these type of names they used to have. There was one boy named Bounce also in the class in room number 13. Willie Bounce. And people thought that was funny. People think that was a funny name. But not funny in the same way that Petronsky was. What happened in room number 13? They were having these simple names, but one boy is having name Bounce, Willie Bounce. Children used to say that was funny name, but not as funny as Petronsky was. Petronsky, the name of Wanda Petronsky. Wanda didn't have friends. She came to school alone and went home alone. She always wore a faded blue dress that didn't hang right. Didn't hang right means? It means didn't fit properly. So she was not having friends there in room number 13, and she used to come to school all alone and went back home alone. And what she used to wear? Always she used to wear a faded blue color dress, and that was also not of proper fitting, loose one, but it was clean, but it looked as though it had never been ironed properly. Means this is a close observation of Wanda Petronsky dress also. It was a blue dress, faded blue, and didn't hang right. But it looked as it had never been ironed properly. She didn't have any friend, but a lot of girls talked to her. She didn't have friends, but lot of girls were there in the school. They used to talk to her. Sometimes they surrounded her in the schoolyard as she stood watching the little girls play hopscotch. Here, hopscotch, it means a game in which children hop into and over squares marked on the ground. It's a game on the worn, hard ground. She was not having friends, but some girls, they used to talk to her. A lot of girls were there. Sometimes they surrounded her also in the schoolyard. They just would make the circle, and she stood there watching those girls playing the game hopscotch. Wanda, Peggy would say in a most courteous manner, as though she was talking to Miss Mason. Miss Mason, she was their teacher. Courteous means very polite way. And Peggy, she used to just call Wanda in a very polite way, as Miss Mason, the class teacher, used to take out her name, the manner. Wanda, she would say, giving one of her friends a nudge. Nudge means a gentle push. Tell us, how many dresses did you say you had hanging up in your closet? And what she asked, they started making fun of her now. She was standing there, and Peggy, as their class teacher, Miss Mason used to just call her in a polite way. What she did, friends was just standing in a group, she just gave a gentle push to her friend with her elbow, and as the way we used to make fun of others. And then she asked Wanda, how many dresses did you say you had hanging up in your closet? Closet means a tall cupboard or a wardrobe with a door used for storage. Then she asked Wanda, tell me, how many dresses you are having in your closet? As Wanda was asked by Peggy about how many dresses she was having in her closet, then she replied, 100. 100, exclaimed all the little girls incredulously. Incredulously means showing unwillingness to believe. And the little ones would stop playing hopscotch and listen. Yeah, 100, all lined up, said Wanda. Then her thin lips drew together in silence. What are they like? Again Peggy asked. All silk, I bet, said Peggy. Yeah, all silk, all colors. Velvet too? Yeah, velvet too. 100 dresses, Wanda would repeat stolidly. It means not showing any feeling. All lined up in my closet. Now look at the way she made fun of Wanda. She said 100. Then the girls who were playing hopscotch, they came there as they were showing their unwillingness. They are unable to believe. They just gathered there that she was having 100 dresses. But Wanda said, yes, 100 dresses all lined up in my closet. And then what she did, her thin lips, she was having thin lips, she remained silent now. What are they like? All silk, I bet, said Peggy. Again, Peggy, she made fun of her. Then she said that, I think all are in silk. She said, yes, all silk, all colors are there. Then Peggy said, velvet too. She said, yes, velvet too. 100 dresses. Wanda would repeat. Stolidly means without any feeling. She said, yes, 100 dresses. All lined up in my closet. She repeated this line again and again. All lined up in my closet. In her closet, it was lined up. Then they would let her go. And then before she would gone very far, they couldn't help bursting into shrieks and peals of laughter. After that, what they did? They just let her go. And then before she had gone very far, she was just not gone very far. Then again, they couldn't help bursting. They started laughing into shrieks and peals. It means in a different way, like to utter loud, sharp, shrill voice. 100 dresses. Obviously, the only dress Wanda had was the blue one she wore every day. Again, they made fun that she was talking about 100 dresses, but you can see she used to wear only one dress that was blue in color. She used to wear every day. So why did she say she had 100? What a story. And then she is confused, and why she is saying that she is having 100 dresses as she is wearing only one same dress every day. What's the story behind it? She was confused. Then they started just making fun of each other, like just saying this. How many shoes did you say you had? Like they were making fun of Wanda. 60 pairs, all lined up in my closet. One girl said, and she asked one girl, how many shoes you're having in your closet? She said 60 pairs, all lined up in my closet. In a line, it is in my closet. Cries of exaggerated politeness greeted this, all alike, and they started laughing. They exaggerated the word, the things, and they were continuously laughing. They were making fun of her, and very polite. They said, all alike, all are same. Oh no, every pair is different, all colors, all lined up. Then one said, all are same. She said, no, every pair of my shoes is different, and all colors I'm having, and all lined up in my closet. In the next video, I'm going to continue with the explanation of the paragraphs with difficult words. Thank you. Have a nice day.